Hi, I'm Stuart Seiden with the Board of Advisors of the International Partnering Institute, and with me is Jim Pappas of Hensel Phelps. And Jim, tell me what was some of the successes that you saw on your project that you won an award for?
Well, thank you. I think some of the successes are really tied to, it's really a one-team concept. It was a challenging project where what we were proposed on was phase 3 of a 3-phase project. So we finished phase 1. Phase 2 was performed by a joint venture of 2 other contractors, and then we performed phase 3. And so the amount of interconnection and detail that that brought those different contracts together really called for everybody to kind of put their egos aside and be willing to put the information out there to really work together and achieve the common goal. And that what I think was key was looking for the common goal, both for us, the other contractor, and for the owner themselves.
Wow, that sounds like an interesting and complicated undertaking there. And so what recommendations would you have for someone who's looking to set up a partnering program, either for a project or an overall program?
Perfect question. I think beginning early makes all the difference in the world. I think getting all the team members to buy in early, and so that everybody's engaged, whether it's the owners, the user group, the contractor themselves, or if there are other ancillary contractors, but really pool that whole group together to kind of really look for that collective wisdom is what makes the difference, to make sure everybody has a voice, everybody's heard, because that makes a difference. And then also aligning expectations is key. Making sure that the goal of one person might differ from another, and so aligning those goals to understand what each person or each contractor or each owner or user group needs out of the project makes all the difference in the world, because it only takes one person in that chain to not get what they need, and then the project doesn't become a success. So if you can hear the voices from all those different groups, understand that, and work towards that overall arching goal, that I think is where you get success.
Excellent. So what are some of the benefits that you've seen in the partner projects that you've done?
I think, and I use this oftentimes in various meetings, I think the benefit of partnering, it goes far beyond just simple facts and figures and numbers. It goes into the overall effort of the project. The jobs that I manage, which run pretty deep across the country, the ones that are partnered are the most fun, they're the most successful, and the jobs that aren't partnered, where it's adversarial, it's old school, I spend probably more time and more effort trying to rescue those jobs, if you will. Whereas the job that's partnered, there's a relationship, there's a common goal. And so again, I look at it as not a yin and a yang, but just such a difference between jobs that are partnered and those that aren't. The amount of effort and expense on projects that aren't partnered is phenomenal versus the ones that are. I go to partnering for ones that are truly partnered, and it's a joy. We're fun. Again, you got to make some hard decisions, but at least everybody goes there and puts the information out there, and you get to a solution. The ones that aren't, you have to go to every meeting armed and ready for battle, and it's a very different approach. And so again, I just believe that a partnering process really helps ensure the success of a project.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you very much for spending a little time with me today, and thank you for viewing.
Yeah, thank you.